know what you should do if you're still doing ads on radio? You should probably just broadcast on the side of a train. You're going to get more if it derails right now. You're going to get the most publicity you've ever seen in your life.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
You know who gets the most publicity of their life right now? Graffiti artists.
Yeah.
You're listening to the Stepbrothers podcast with your stepbros, Scott Whitcup and Austin Saxton.
Welcome back to another week of the Stepbrothers podcast. This week, the podcast is brought to you by Norfolk Southern Railways. Here at Norfolk Southern Railways, it's one of the nation's premier transportation companies. They have about 19,300 miles of railways and operational rails across 22 states. Safety is their number one priority. So next time you need to transport some goods or hazardous materials, Norfolk Southern Railway.
You can always count on us.
You can always count on us. We don't give a shit about you or your safety.
If you need to transport any hazardous material, get 20% off using the promo code STEPBRO.
That's nscorp.com. Use promo code STEPBRO. Disclaimer, the promotional code only works for highly dangerous hazardous materials. So
yeah, like if they were to derail.
That wasn't in the read.
Oh, sorry.
right here in the red,
sorry,
it specifically says,
right.
do not.
You're right. It says, do not bring up derailing.
Trains are very safe.
Do not bring
We
up.
have the safest trains.
Do not bring up Ohio. Now
Nobody
Michigan.
even cares about Ohio.
There was one in
Ohio's
Michigan.
the worst.
Right.
And one in Houston.
And in Houston. And there was one other one. That's good. We're good. We're doing good. It's crazy in 2023 we're not doing good with trains. I feel like we should have been good at trains by now.
You know what the problem is? We don't have any like Asian immigrant, Americans that are out there hand building railways.
Yeah.
And they're not getting picked off by
We're paying
Indians.
people to do shit now.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Not enough. We're not
we
paying
pay,
them
we,
enough.
we paid them too, but they were looking for a better life. And now these guys are too comfortable.
Yeah.
That's
the
train conductors have become too comfortable. They think we're the fucking shit, Trains are still somehow a thing, just like radio. Radio DJs and train operators are one and the same. They can't fathom themselves going away, which is mind-blowing. They're the two things that should go away.
They're pretty close.
Yeah, but we haven't, I mean, you let too many Chinese women drive FedEx trucks, and I'm sure we're gonna have the same situation. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
We'll have that problem in like 2087.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now,
now.
we don't need trains, and just like we don't need the radio. Who still listens to radio, local radio?
There was a song on there, like, they play this on the radio all the time. And I'm like, I've never heard it.
Yeah. Radio what? It's funny. I know so little about radio, terrestrial radio, as you might call it, since we've moved here.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the stations are anywhere in this area. Couldn't fucking tell you.
I don't know one.
No. I know Coke FM, and that's because they sponsor a music festival.
Right.
That's it.
That's funny, because I don't know what was going on. I think my phone was dead or something, and I was trying to let it charge in the car, and I was flipping through the radio stations, and then, even for me, Like, I'm not a country listening guy, especially if it's like exclusively radio. This is all you get.
Yeah.
It was like Coke FM, and I'm like, I know you guys.
Yeah.
You did a thing.
Yeah. You did a festival. That's the only reason we know you.
That is the only reason.
Listen, if you're a business and you're still advertising on radio,
Don't.
you are going to go out of business in the next 2 years.
Yeah, you're not doing well.
Your advertising budget is being wasted.
You should spend more and use promo code STEPBRO
At nscorp.com.
We know business.
This episode of the Stepbrothers podcast is sponsored
You know-
by
you know-
Pfizer.
You know what you should do if you're still doing ads on radio? You should probably just broadcast on the side of a train. You're going to get more if it derails right now. You're going to get the most publicity you've ever seen in your life.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
You know who gets the most publicity of their life right now? Graffiti artists.
Yeah.
Those trains are they're tagged out, and they're just crashing left and right, and then every time the news copter comes in, there's some guy out there in Portland like, yeah, I did that, dude. That's my fucking tags, man.
Yeah, there's some guy in prison for like 35 years for a sentence that's not even related to graffiti getting street cred right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
We made it to CNN. All right.
There's like a shout out their board of directors. At the top, Thomas D. Bell Jr., man. What a guy.
Oh, fuck. They still have a website? They didn't take that down yet?
They're living in denial. They're like, we're good, man. We're fine.
What lawsuits are coming out? Dude, it's going to be bad.
There's at least one class action suit.
Have you been bleeding out your eye holes?
Call Thomas J. Henry. 444.
God damn, yeah.
44444.
What lawyer's taking on this case? Do you think he wears a train conductor hat? He's like, I got this.
That'd be fucking awesome.
We're dressed like fucking assholes today.
Yeah. Real quick, I want to highlight the dump I took earlier. Because I'm going to have to take a dump again soon.
I kind of want to take... Yeah, that's funny, which just reminded me I didn't take my pre-show shit because you were taking your pre-show shit, but you had to you didn't have any toilet paper. So I was like, you can use mine. And then I was waiting for the pizza to get done cooking, and I was like, I could probably take a shit right now. And I walked into the bathroom, and I pulled my pants halfway down, and went, oh, Austin has my toilet paper. And then I pulled them back up.
This is the fundamental difference between you and I, as somebody that lives with a condition, as an IBS survivor.
IBS survivor.
I like that you have the option to not shit. You're like, I don't have toilet paper. Even if I walked into the bathroom and there wasn't toilet paper, I'd be like, I don't have a choice. I'm gonna have to shit and then figure this out. Hence that I ran out of the living room, and I ran into the bathroom, and I immediately dropped trow, and that was what happened.
Well, now that I've addressed it and talked about it, it may be a problem in about 25 minutes.
I'm rearing up for another one. I can feel it. I've been shitting so much the last 2 days, it's become an inconvenience.
I can almost feel like when you're about to shit.
Why? Because my farts start to get rank?
No, it's before that. I don't know. I'm just like, I've been with you for an hour,
and you haven't
had to shit.
Well,
you did make me roll down the windows in my car today.
Then we were walking out of HEB, and I farted in the parking lot, but the wind was at our back. And as soon as I farted, we both got hit like that. And because I was thinking, oh, we're outside, this is gonna be safe, but no,
it went straight into my mouth.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
And I wasn't like downwind. I don't know how it did it.
Yeah, it's pretty magical.
It was like, right into my mouth.
How did it taste?
Bad. Not good.
I didn't even. I had crawfish last night for dinner, and then I had a big omelet this morning.
Eggs, seafood. What else?
Dude,
cheese.
Yeah, there was lots of cheese and jalapenos and hot sauce.
Yeah.
See, when I start going down the list of shit that I eat the most, it's like cheese, hot sauce, jalapenos.
Yeah, you just got a fucking
Eggs.
whole fucking thing of hot sauce.
Yeah. But I wonder,
Yeah.
but I wonder what's doing it. I wonder what's irritating everything.
The cheese, the eggs, the hot sauce, the spicy foods.
Allegedly. No, but those are my favorite things.
What do you think it is? It's not vegetables and fruit.
I still have diarrhea on those.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I don't
At
know.
this point, I think it's anything. I don't know.
It's food.
Yeah. I'm not gonna. I don't want to know the specifics because
Yeah.
it's gonna be something I love, and I'm not gonna give it up. I refuse. I'll shit like this for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I know people that are, what was it, lactose
Lactose intolerant.
intolerant, and they're like, worth it.
Yeah. Like I like milk and I like cream cheese,
Yeah.
butter.
It was funny. We had a guy on our baseball team in college. We were coming back from I was going to say a gig. We're coming back from a baseball gig. No, we're coming back from a game on the bus, and like everyone dared him. They're like, I dare you to eat a Frosty, a large Frosty from Wendy's. What the risk reward to him is great. We all died
Well, oh,
because he got gas.
yeah.
He's like, I fucking love Frosties. Like, I love frozen milk. He's like, I just have to take a big shit later. That's the worst for me. And he destroyed the back half of the bus.
I honestly, I really enjoy gassing people out.
Yeah, it's great for him.
That's
he
the fun.
won
it's
and won.
The most fun you can have.
And you know what also feels good? Taking a big shit.
Now
Ah,
when all mine are just diarrhea.
I
That's
don't
the
know
problem.
lactose intolerant. Is
Oh.
it diarrhea or?
Probably can't be normal. If something's fucking with your stomach or like allergic to it or whatever, there's no way that it can be normal. If you got lactose intolerances, write us, drop us a line. We want to know what your shits are like.
Stepbrothers Podcast at gmail.com. I don't know. But yeah, we were dressed like fucking assholes today. We bought these at Goodwill.
We're dressed pretty cool. I don't know.
I have a fedora. That
Yeah,
makes
you're
me
dressed like an
look like
asshole.
a dick.
Didn't you
Yeah.
stick that in a tailpipe?
I did. That's how I hid it, because I didn't want to wear it into the airport to go. We'll get there. So, if you listen to the last episode, you should definitely do that. I had went to Florida, and then I got back, and then we went to Florida.
Went to Florida.
We flew Allegiant. Well, before we went to Goodwill to buy our amazing outfits.
And Hawaiian shirts are pretty goddamn comfortable.
I sleep in this.
I've seen you sleep in it. I know.
It's a nice, comfy shirt. Hawaiian shirts are like
It's like
PJs.
it's like living with Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah. I'm comfortable. I'm happy.
Wasting away again in
Margaritaville.
Margaritaville. So, we fly Allegiant, which Allegiant's the worst.
It was uncomfortable.
It was horrible. It was so fucking bad.
I slept both ways, which was nice.
But we made it, and so we were going to. This was our family Christmas. So it was my mom, her boyfriend, Ryan and Delaney, and Mona. Oh, Mona and Tim even showed up.
That's right.
And then it was all of her boyfriend's kids. So they rented this big ass Airbnb. We're supposed to go. We were gonna be down there for a few days. So we land, we get picked up from the airport, and then we're informed that they have to go to the other Orlando airport to
God.
pick up one of the kids. And what a fucking shit show. He didn't know where he was terminal-wise.
Dude.
That was a fucking problem.
Dude.
That
was horrible.
Yeah, he first he told us he was at one terminal. He wasn't there. And then we went to another one. He wasn't there. Then
Well, that's what confused me the most, is because
just pull up a map on your fucking phone.
there are signs everywhere.
Yeah.
And do you remember walking in there and you could see the big letter?
Yeah.
Like there was a big letter.
Yeah.
There's only 3 of them.
And
A,
in fact,
B, and C.
when you pull up, when your plane is pulling up to a terminal, the pilot literally comes on and tells you
What terminal?
what terminal and what gate you're pulling
and
up to.
your boarding pass tells you which one you're landing in.
Yeah.
I don't know. Orlando, I agree. It is a shit show, but like I said in the last podcast, you can figure it out.
Yeah.
The only shitty thing was with the Uber, there's 3 levels to the Orlando airport.
Yeah.
You have the garage. And now that I know what it is, the place where you get picked up, and then the top part. I don't even, like, the 3rd floor. I don't even know what that fucking goes to. But we had a very difficult time trying to locate one of the boyfriend's
Kids.
future stepbrother. That's funny. We don't know. Dude, those could be our stepbrothers. Thinking about it.
So we
Yeah.
get into the airport. So then the plan becomes we're gonna park.
Not mine, yours. Ah,
Wasn't mine either. You
no,
fuck.
I mean stepbrothers.
Oh.
No, I'm saying it won't be mine. I have a fedora. I'm wearing a fedora.
So we end up going inside the airport. We're like, there's a hotel in the airport, and we're gonna find this. And then, so instead of going into the airport, right? So this is us. We're a bottle of Tums.
We are a bottle of antacids.
This is the kid. Okay, so he's way over here. We're way over here. Instead of him, just I am here, and then we go. Okay, between like fucking 8 of us, we can figure out how to find you. No, instead we go, oh, we're here, and he's like, I'm here, and then we're just constant. We're both moving to place like we're both traveling through the airport, and no one knows where the fuck they're at.
Okay, so I have a question now. Because you and I were on the same level of this whole, we'll call it a scavenger hunt at this point. You and I feel like we both were biting our tongues. We were both being nice.
Yeah.
Because, dude, we were doing nonverbal communication in the car. Because it was a packed car.
Yeah.
It was our family and
Him.
and mom's boyfriend. And you and I had nonverbal communications. Like, do we get mad here? Like, it'd
Do
be
we
like,
step in?
hey,
Yeah.
how about one person stops and then we find them? That was my biggest issue. Was no, everyone kept telling each other to keep moving.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck are we doing? No,
It's actually-
this is not how you find something.
Actually, in search and rescue, the first rule, what they tell you is if you're lost, don't stay put. Keep moving around, and then make the searchers move around.
I thought you were serious for a second, and I was like, what?
No, they tell you the exact opposite. You
God.
fucking stay put, and then they'll come find you.
That was so fucking frustrating because that's all I wanted to say was, how about one of us stay still?
Yeah,
That's all I wanted.
it would have made.
We had to pay for parking
Yeah,
to go find this person, and that's where I stuffed the fedora inside the tailpipe because I got out of the car and I was like, I'm not walking in here with a fedora on. Like, I've done enough.
I like
we went to a Walmart. That was enough for Scott to be wearing a fedora.
I
in
like how you
Florida.
were so concerned about the fedora, but we were still both wearing Hawaiian shirts like assholes.
Yeah, that's fine. The shirt's funny. Fedora's too much. I think.
But it's worth it. I had a bucket hat on.
Yeah, but Buckethead's cool. These aren't cool. This is a little dick.
Tell that to Santana.
This is Santana's cool. I'm not cool enough. I don't have enough chest hair.
But you need more? Yeah. All right.
I mean, to wear a fedora, I feel. Ah, wow, that looks good on camera.
It does look good on camera. You got a nice chest sweater.
Wow,
I can't compete with that.
that's good. Yeah, you got good. Hold on. I don't know. I mean, my camera chest hair my Hollywood chest hair is good.
I think it's because your chest is so white. It's contrasting.
I'm glad you said white instead of wide. I thought you were gonna say wide. I was like, come on, man. That's fine.
So eventually, we find this fucker, and then we all.
It's like one of my bits. Eventually, we find this motherfucker.
And then we spend way too long driving to this fucking Airbnb. So finally we get there. We're hanging out.
First night still, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to remember how each night went.
Oh, I remember the first night.
Do you?
Yeah.
All right, you take that one.
Motherfucker. So, all right, we got to address how many children. He's not going to listen to this, right? I'm not being mean. I'm telling a story. It's fine. If I say the truth, then I tell a story. I'm not being mean. Sorry. All right, so there's 2 twin brothers, a daughter, and then a boyfriend of the daughter.
And then another son.
And then another son. Okay. So we get there. No one introduces themselves to each other.
Yeah.
Like, none of us siblings are like...
We're all sticking together with our...
We are. We're like this little fucking tribe.
We're in camps. Yeah.
Yeah. We're like...
It's like a reality show. It was like a reality show house.
It really was.
Yeah. Now I see why so much shit goes down in fucking reality show houses.
That's funny.
Because we're in a mansion with all of those people, plus all of us, plus fucking... yeah, it was a shitload of fucking people.
There's a lot of people staying in one house, and there were definite factions.
Yeah.
And then you had 2 people just...
And we were the coolest
trying to
faction.
keep it together. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
Well, I had already developed an attitude.
Well, okay, real quick, on the way to the house, after finding one of the twins,
Yeah.
we're driving.
Which, he was the cooler twin.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Even though he could not navigate himself away around an airport.
He's in the Air Force.
Yeah. He should know all about terminals. Terminals should be his thing. Getting off a plane should be his thing. I don't know. All right. What are you saying? I'll have another one. This is funny. Ooh, it's a good one.
So, on the drive there, I start doing, just to crack the tension, break the air, I start doing an impression of Trump giving GPS instructions.
We went on a fucking tear.
Yeah, we
introduced.
We're like, this is what we are, motherfucker.
Yeah.
We're in the house now, bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was great.
That was so funny. I wouldn't take a left. The left is always wrong. That was so funny.
It was so great. We were just riffing so hard.
I think because we were like bored, we were hungry, and we hadn't been like drinking yet.
Yeah.
We were just in the car for it felt like 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah. And we're just being menaces to everyone.
That's funny.
Just
it's
nonstop.
Like, instead of getting like mad, we get aggressively funny. Like we just like, I need to let it out. Don't take a left. The left is always wrong. You always want to take 2 rights. I'm not good with the impressions, but you get the jokes.
So yeah, that was great. So yeah, we get to the house and we had gone grocery shopping, so we're getting everything unloaded. No one's introducing themselves. We had dinner that night. What do we have? You made brats.
Yeah, I got in charge of Scott. You good at making brats? I'm like, I guess.
I am good at making brats.
We'll see if everyone gets sick tomorrow. But I was like, how did I get? All right, that's fine. I'm wearing a fedora. Trust the guy that's wearing a fedora. I'm wearing this outfit. So we eat dinner and everything. We kind of meet the family.
Yeah.
Or everybody. Everybody still doesn't introduce themselves. I didn't get a single thank you, by the way.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm a little Well, I think you did.
Probably.
And Delaney and Ryan. Not Ryan. Didn't. It was like you and Delaney. Fuck you right now.
Eat a dick, Ryan.
So, we're all getting ready for pool time. Because there's a
Swimming pool.
There's a pool and a hot tub.
And a pool table. Which
That was the next night. The fucking hot tub. All right. I am. Whoops. Wrong camera. Hey. We're getting ready to go in the hot tub. And the other twin that we didn't pick up had been there all day. And these kids, I'm not going to take that away from them. They look good with their shirts off. You know what I mean? Like, they're like jacked and skinny and ripped, and they work out. They do the thing, you know? I don't think the other twin, who also
he wasn't in that car to get the fucking here's what the fuck's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he was in the car. We hadn't introduced. I don't think he saw me at like the end of the table. He's with his brother and his sister and sister's boyfriend, and they're all talking and shit. You and your girlfriend, Delaney, Ryan, and your mom are all in the hot tub.
Yeah.
And this is so funny to look back at now. I was so mad.
You were fucking pissed.
I was pissed, dude. He ruined my night. As if Walmart in Florida didn't do enough. I'm down there. And I got my shirt off. Like, I'm ready to get in the hot tub and have some fun. It had been a long day of traveling, you know? It had been a long day. And he goes, well, these guys want to get in the hot tub now.
No, he said the big boys want to get in the hot tub. Oh, sorry. Okay. Sorry.
Nah, not yet. He had said, everyone wants to get in the hot tub now. And I was like, we just got here. You don't think there's enough room for you? And he goes, not with you big boys in it. I was like,
Oh, I've never been shat famed. I've never been fat shamed before. That was a first.
all right.
And I wanted to drown him in a pool.
I honestly don't think he even knew what he did.
Oh, okay.
Like, I feel like this kid, I'm going to call him a kid. I don't think he's ever been, like, put in his fucking place before.
Yeah.
Like, the way he talked, the way he like, I wanted to ask him, are you going to stop flexing soon? Like, are you done like, why?
Imagine being on a family vacation and having your shirt off the whole time and just flexing.
Yeah, that's kind of what it felt like. Like,
Yeah.
I bet he was sore.
Probably sore after drinking all our beer, too.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
There's so much.
there's so much. So he said, not with you big boys. And I just went, I stared him dead in the eye. I was like, okay. Dude, he didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
Because he thought, I don't know what, like, he was private school, right? Kinda.
Charter school, yeah.
Yeah. Kid has never been put in his place. He's never been bullied.
Never dealt with public school kids.
Yeah, he's never dealt with those big fat fucking fedora wearing fucking
Yeah.
public school.
Well, we have a podcast, so fuck you.
Yeah, we could publicly shame you online.
Welcome to the fucking stockyards, bitch.
Dude, that pissed me off
Yeah.
for the rest of the weekend. I'm like, okay. It didn't take long for me to figure out what kind of guy you are. Who the fuck?
And guess what? We all fit in the hot tub. It wasn't an issue.
I stayed out of it the whole time that night
Oh, okay.
because I was pissed.
Yeah.
I was like proving a point. No, I was because you know me.
Yeah.
I'm a dick.
You're like, I'm not going to that fucking.
Oh, it was so cold too. I didn't want to be. I didn't want to be, but I was
Everywhere
proving
else-
a point.
Everybody else is having a good time. In the
Yeah,
hot tub.
and I was like, mm-mm.
nope, not
Nope.
going to that fucking hot tub.
Yeah, nope, not going in the hot tub. There's not enough room for Fat Scott.
You know, the other thing that was I forgot about is
Oh, that's
fucking
so funny.
humidity when it's warm out.
There?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was sweating my fucking tits off
Yeah.
because of how humid it was.
It was warm.
And, well, it was warm, which is fine, but it was humid as
It
fuck.
was humid.
And that was killing me,
You
man.
didn't have to do anything and you'd be sweating.
Yeah. So, that was night number 1. Night number 2 rolls around.
That's New Year's Eve, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the cool gang, right? Us and our crew.
Dinner that night too. That's got to be the first thing.
Oh yeah.
Because I got,
The thing. So we had an idea, and when we all sat down at the table, it was like his whole family on one side, and our family on the other side. We're not coexisting at all. We're segregated out. Yeah, it was a plantation house, and so I lean over and I whisper to my mom, and I fill her in on the plan. And so, right when everybody sits down to eat, we all stand up and take our hats off, put it over our heart, and we start doing the Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh my God.
Like it's something that we do before every meal as a family.
We have that video.
Do we?
Selena.
Yeah, yeah, we should put it on
Yeah.
there.
We can edit.
Yeah, and like a bunch of sheep. No, I'm kidding.
Dude.
They all stood up like that, and they just were like, "What?" And then they just started doing
Dude,
it.
they did it and sang with us.
Yeah,
They did the Pledge of
it was a
Allegiance with us.
hilarious social experiment.
So funny.
Yeah, it was.
I couldn't believe it.
I mean, either.
Stood upright. I saw like one of the twins, I don't know which one,
Stood to attention.
pushed the chair back.
Yeah,
I was like, I'm here. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. And they
And-
all knew it.
and we're trying not to die laughing.
Oh, dude.
And they didn't realize it was a joke for a
nah,
minute.
dude, I was so happy.
Yeah,
There was no sense of pushing back any laughter. I was like, look at these fucks. Like, we're in charge here.
we run this show, bitch.
We are in charge right now. These fat fucks are in charge right now.
We're exercising our dominance. Right
Until the, for which it stands, one nation under God. I'm in control of this house right now.
now.
To liberty and justice for all.
Oh,
What a great meal.
this is a
I
great
remember
meal.
what we ate.
Hot
Hot
dogs.
dogs.
Yep.
As America
Well,
as it gets.
here's the funny thing. So, a whole mess of hot dogs. Mind you, there's like 15 fucking people in this house. Whole mess of hot dogs, plus like tuna salad and chips and all this shit. And so I'm trying to play into the big boys thing because I'm still a little pissed off. So, dude, I had like 6 fucking hot dogs. And then I'm taking tuna salad and I'm making sandwiches and I'm eating like a whole bag of chips by myself. I was I was so full, but I just kept fucking eating
Yeah.
because everybody else was done eating, and I'm like, yeah, I think I'll have some more.
Well, okay, we'll get there. 'Cause that's important to remember about night 3. Pasta.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but we'll get in.
we'll get to
yeah,
fucking
so-
pasta night.
We're still at dinner of night 2. This is New Year's Eve, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, it was.
So, and then we had gotten like a bunch of booze for ourselves.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then
like half gallons of fucking rum Jameson.
I think it was rum,
a
Jameson,
half gallon of Bullet.
and Bullet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're ready to fucking
Yeah,
rock it.
yeah.
So we all started hanging out. We got pretty tuned up. My hair ended up getting straightened, which made for some awesome fucking pictures.
Yeah. We gotta
Um,
post all those.
I wonder,
I think it's on the thing. Yeah.
is it on the drive?
Yeah. That was funny. Because the Airbnb had a pool table, so we were all just playing. It was just our faction.
Yeah, it was our group.
We were playing pool,
We're playing music and shit.
playing music, drinking. Dude, I couldn't believe how much we drank.
Yeah, we drank a lot. Okay, so here was us.
Yeah.
So this was us getting onto the plane.
That's such a good picture.
That's
Yeah, I'll need all of this.
yeah. And then this was after my hair was straightened.
Move it over.
It won't let me.
All right, that's perfect. Oh my God,
We look like a fucking
a Leonard Skinner Reborn album cover.
This is fucking Guns N' Roses.
Oh my God, dude, that's so gross.
It was disgusting.
That's so gross.
Dude, it's so bad.
You know, that's how most normal guys look with a mullet.
That's true.
You are just God gifted.
Yeah, I got lucky.
You got those fucking Kenny Power curls.
Oh, so we had a fucking great night. Everybody was
Dude,
out
that
playing.
was a very good night.
Yeah, it was a great night. We had so much
It was
fun.
the siblings.
We had
The
so much
siblings
fun.
just hanging out.
We had so much fun.
We haven't had
And
a
then
night like that in a long time, man. There was no fights.
no family drama.
No angry fathers.
Yep.
No piece of shit dads. It was great.
No brainwashing a family.
Yeah,
whatever,
no
yeah.
brainwashing. Yeah. It was
So-
good. It was a good night.
It was a fucking great night. And I get up in the morning, and there's breakfast. We get breakfast and go sit out on the back deck. And the girlfriend's boyfriend, we'll call him Paul.
Who, in my opinion, had no faction of his own.
No,
He had nothing.
that dude.
What power?
She,
All right, go on.
she,
Sorry, I'm
she-
stepping on your toes.
She owns this motherfucker.
Yeah, she owns him. Yeah, all right.
So it's, my mom and her boyfriend are on the back deck too, or on the pool deck. And this kid comes out with a pool stick that's broken in half. And he goes, "Who broke this pool stick and made a mess out of the pool room?" And I'm looking and I'm like, "What?" And he's like, and he's standing there going, and I was like, I mean, we made a little bit of a mess in there last night, but I don't know about the pool stick, man.
I feel like all we did was just not clean up our cups.
I can tell you because I fucking cleaned it up.
Oh, you did?
There was an empty bag of chips, an empty bag of salsa, and about 4 beer cans
On New Year's Eve.
on New Year's Eve. We even cleaned up the booze bottles, the fucking glasses and cups.
Yeah.
Like everything else was cleaned up.
On New Year's Eve, man. You're getting upset
And
about a
he
mess.
flipped out. And I was like, oh, this kid's a fucking faggot. This kid is a fucking faggot.
Yeah, he's a little bitch.
Dude, I got lit off after that. I was like, I'm going to make your life hell.
I'm so upset I didn't get to witness.
I know, dude. If you
But I got my digs in.
yeah. Oh, that was the thing. The entire rest of the weekend, every time he would be around, the siblings would be like, Ryan, hey, pick up that water bottle. You're going to make a mess. You're going to make a big mess in here. Because that was what he said. He
fucked
yeah,
up.
who made a big mess out there?
A big mess.
Yeah.
A big mess.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Because that's what it was so funny.
Yeah, made a big mess and broke this pool stick.
Like he's paying for anything.
And we had bought the pool stick.
We had bought the pool stick.
For the fucking house.
Yeah.
Because, and it wasn't even the one we broke, but.
Still.
Yeah.
And then Delaney broke the one we
Later.
Oh, that was
later on,
yeah.
she broke that one, yeah.
But
yeah.
still, I was like, I think it was the next morning. I think it was New Year's Day. After you guys told me everything, and then like breakfast is still being made because everyone's like waking. You guys woke up early, which was impressive.
Yeah.
I did not. I don't wake up early. Scott don't do that shit. And I didn't even. I was like, just make sure you guys clean up your mess when you're done. And I turned, and he's right there.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck him.
Fuck him. He deserves it.
I don't feel bad about anything I say in this house.
No.
Like, I'm the oldest.
The funny thing is that I don't think any of us spoke a word to that motherfucker before that even. Before or after that.
Nah.
Because him and his girlfriend, they weren't out like we were in the pool. They weren't out when we were playing card games or
that's
Monopoly
so true.
Every time we were somewhere, they were somewhere else.
And we played a lot of Clue, which is ironic and hilarious.
Clue's
the best game.
Great fucking game.
It's the best game.
Dude, I love Clue.
I love Clue.
Clue's the best.
I think Clue's the best game.
Paul should have got a fucking Clue.
He should have gotten him.
He should have had a fucking Clue. That was a dumb thing to do.
Yeah, you don't. Well, the thing I thought was hilarious was obviously at dinner, which was when we were all together. That was the only time we were all together.
Yeah.
Was when we were eating. But, like, our family faction held court.
Yeah.
Like, we were the funny motherfuckers.
No shit.
What?
No shit. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We held the conversation. Everything. I don't even remember a single word outside of our siblings being spoken.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't remember, yeah. There was a very unmemorable group.
So then when we left, because we left early.
Yeah.
You, me, and Selena, we left early. And Delaney had texted me, I think it was the next day around dinner time. She's like, what did we name this kid? Paul?
Paul. Yeah.
All right. She's like, Paul's trying to be funny and it's not working. I'm like, he's bombing now.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Fuck you, Paul.
Guy. Fucking. That was so funny. That was the funniest thing.
So the day after the whole big mess incident, my grandma and grandpa come because they're doing the whole fucking retired life thing now.
Yeah,
they're not even old.
No,
but they're living in Florida now, and like my grandma's in like some knitting group with a bunch of fucking geezers. It's weird. I don't know. Anyway, they drive around their golf cart and they look at alligators all day with their dog.
Small dog.
Fucking, it's weird to watch. Anyway,
yeah.
So they drive over to hang out that night.
We're overdressed for the lifestyle they live.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. My grandma was gonna make everybody pasta, and dude, she knocked it out of the fucking park.
Yeah, she did.
She didn't just make pasta; she made like 4 different kinds of fucking pasta.
Yeah,
and it was so fucking good.
So good.
So,
Paul.
Fucking Paul.
Fucking Paul. Pasta Paul.
Pasta Paul. That might have to be a name.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Pasta
Paul.
Pasta.
Fucking Paul, dude. I don't even remember his name, which is great. Do you
I
remember
do.
his name?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell me. It's fine. Paul is fine.
Do you want to know?
No.
Okay, fine.
I mean, if you want to. Pasta Paul. Ah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, there's a lot of names that started with that letter in that house.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
I don't remember a lot of the other names.
I thought one was the same name. Anyway,
Anyhow,
his name's Peter. I don't know. Paul, Peter, and Pat.
so Pasta Paul goes and gets a big plate of pasta. And he comes out, and there's about a third of the group out there. Everybody else is still getting shit out of the kitchen. And mind you, my grandma, you gotta say grace before every meal. It's been a thing since I was a fucking baby. It's just what you do. And granted, he didn't.
Out of respect.
And granted, he didn't know this.
He
But
didn't know.
we're all sitting there being respectful, not eating until everybody's out.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Pasta Paul, man.
Well, here's the thing. I feel like I was like in the second third of the line
Yeah.
of getting food, and I sit down, and Selena was like, "Hey, we're gonna wait till everyone sits down to eat," and I was like, "Yeah."
No shit.
Like
Yeah.
I that's automatic.
Yeah.
Like that's what we were taught
Yeah.
in
And so-
a small group of people.
Fucking Pasta Paul's over there just shoveling his fucking face. And
That was before I even sat down.
my mom was like, "Hey, don't you think we should wait for everybody to eat?" And he said something to the effect, I'm paraphrasing, but it was something to the effect of, "Well, we got food first, and we're going to get, so we can get seconds, and then basically like they don't get seconds because they didn't get food first or something."
It was very close to what I remember.
Yeah. And we're all looking at him like, are you fucking want to, after this shit
You're
you
the
pulled
boy.
yesterday?
You are the boyfriend,
Yeah. You're in front of your girlfriend's father right now. You fucking
and you're
idiot.
talking to his girlfriend.
Yeah. The balls.
Dude, we should have drowned him.
We should have. We should have kicked
should've-
the
We
fuck
should
out of
have
him.
beat the fuck.
This is
out of him.
another guy that could use a good ass whooping.
Yeah. Well, that was the thing that was boggling my brain this whole time. I'm like, these kids. I'm
These
a
kids
30. I'm a 32-year-old man at this point, and I'm like, none of these guys have went through anything in their lives.
Yeah. We were the oldest there for sure.
Yeah.
Out of everybody.
And I'm like, why is everyone got such a fucking little attitude? Why aren't we
That
grateful?
blew my mind.
Yeah.
I was like,
Is this normal? Is a pool and a hot tub and sorry we don't work out as much.
oh, he didn't work out either. Paul.
Oh yeah,
Pasta
Paul.
Paul.
No,
he ain't
Pasta
working out.
Paul. That fatty little piggy. I don't think I saw him with his shirt off once. At least I got the confidence to take my shirt off, Paul. And wear a fedora inside a Walmart. Paul.
In Central Florida.
In Central Florida. Confidence.
I saw him with his shirt off once.
Oh, you did?
Nothing impressive. Yeah.
Nah, he probably didn't even have any chest hair.
No.
Yeah, fuck you, Paul. I love comedy so much.
If there was a
Fuck you, Paul. Pasta Paul.
if there was a fight that broke out there, dude, we would have cleaned house on that one.
Yeah. No one's in our fucking weight class, bro.
Well, and none of the other buff gentlemen there were above 5'8".
And there's a pool. I just gotta get on top of them.
Yeah. Just wait till the big boys start weighing.
Just wait
you
till the
down.
bubbles stop.
What was crazy was while we were down there, that was when the DeMar Hamlin thing happened.
Oh yeah.
We were watching that. That was wild.
I was the only one that wanted to watch that game, and then everyone suddenly wanted to watch the game. Everyone was suddenly interested in somebody dying, and I just wanted to see. I was like, when they gonna finish this game? It's funny now to say. Imagine if we did a podcast when that came out. We would have said some not cool shit.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
It's great he's fine now,
It was a wild thing to watch, and then have them be like, they're performing CPR in the field, and I was like, I remember being like, oh, that's not good.
I'm not doing my conspiracy theories right now.
Yeah, well, your conspiracy theory didn't really pan out at all.
Nah, the new one does.
What's the fucking new one?
He doesn't have a cross tattoo on his neck anymore.
How do you know?
I'm wearing a fedora.
I think my new favorite thing you've been doing for the last couple of months is you just coming up with the most insane conspiracy.
What?
theories.
That's not insane. There are 2 pictures. One when he was
Where
wearing,
did you see this? Fucking TikTok?
I don't know.
They
No,
photoshopped
this one
one of
wasn't TikTok. I don't know where I saw this one. Fucking look it up. Damar Hamlin neck tattoo.
So what, you think
That's all you got to type in, and I'm sure you're gonna find something.
were Damar Hamlin's tattoos missing in Super Bowl appearance?
Wow, weird.
Continues to be targeted by conspiracy theorists who claim the football star had died and replaced by a clone.
Yeah, because the NFL doesn't want to know. Like, oh, it's a dangerous game.
Latest such kind of revolve around his body art. That's what they're calling it now. We're calling it body art. We
Sure.
can't just call it tattoos. Tattoos. Either missing or previously unseen, fueling social media speculation. Blah 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 blah. Okay, later, further on evidence claims suggesting the real Hamlin had died and had been replaced by a clone, a popular QAnon trope. All right, Newsweek, fucking calm down. Not everything's QAnon or 4chan.
They don't have like just the pictures to compare.
They said
like-
Newsweek Misinformation Watch debunked those claims in January,
Oh, okay.
showing
In January, the Super Bowl, and he was in the hospital. All right.
Hamlin later addressed the claims, posting a photo of himself captioned with a tongue-in-cheek clone comment. I don't trust Newsweek. Do you? I don't trust Newsweek. They
No.
have a misinformation watch.
I just saw.
I don't trust them one bit.
Maybe they photoshopped his neck tattoo out. But like before, everything happened, he had you see it, the picture of the cross on his. I assume that's
Is that
his,
a P?
What?
I don't think that's a
Oh,
cross.
that's a P.
Yeah.
Like Pittsburgh, maybe. I don't know. But a P on his left side, and then you look at him at the Super Bowl, and he no longer had it. But if you're trying to clone someone, you think
You would get all that right.
you would get all that correct. Like that's not a far stretch. See right there.
Well, but the tattoo is way up here behind his ear.
Oh, you see it?
Yeah, I can see it. You can
All
see
right,
the
well,
outline of the base.
I
and everything.
got
But it's-
bamboozled.
but it's way back
It's
here.
way back. So I got bamboozled. That's fine. I was just trying to create drama.
He's trying to stir up the shit.
Yeah.
Apparently, he's getting some heat over this jacket that
Yeah,
he's
he's
wearing.
getting a lot of heat on the jacket.
Something about God, or I don't fucking.
After all the thoughts and prayers you got on social media, you wore that jacket.
Yeah, like this fucking.
Who gives a fuck?
Damar Hamlin wears a blasphemous jacket.
Do you think he gives a fuck?
I don't understand what's.
I don't know. It looks like SpongeBob SquarePants in a robe stapled to a cross. Anyway, Florida was fun.
Yeah, made it back safely. And
Do we have anything after that? I just remember the plane ride back. All right, this is funny. On the plane ride back, I have a gift of being able to fall asleep on uncomfortable flights.
Yeah, you're pretty good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I force myself. But I remember waking up. I wake up and I look over at you.
I forgot about this.
Yeah. And you're like, they won't fucking serve me anymore. Dude, just your eyes.
I was fucked up.
Yeah.
dude.
It would have been crazy to wake up next to a stranger and then hear that, and then the look, you're just like, they don't fucking serve me anymore.
You believe this? What the fuck is this bullshit? Yeah.
And I was like, how much did you have? You're like, that many? It was so funny.
I had like,
But
it turns out you can't have more than like 4 cocktails on a flight.
All right, that's what it was.
I was around that. Yeah.
Like 4 per person or 4 on one tab?
per person.
Oh, you and
I went,
you
dude,
guys
I went
were
fucking
getting after it.
Yeah. Yeah, I went hard. Well, and then
Why didn't you just say
there,
I was drinking?
You were sleeping the whole fucking time.
But you couldn't have just like, hey, fucking.
He's passed out
1
drunk.
second. Yeah.
He drank all of it. Well,
Well, that wouldn't have helped you.
on the way there, we got some plastic shampoo bottles, travel shampoo bottles from
Dude,
Walmart,
that helped.
and we filled it with Tito's. We had a lot. So you just open up this cap of the shampoo bottle, and when the flight attendants walk by, you just fucking squirt that shit in your drink.
We just did it. We did it in the bathroom.
Yeah, the
before.
bathroom's the move. The bathroom's always
Yeah,
the move.
you get, if you're flying in the morning, you get an orange juice.
You know the coolest part about the Austin
Put
airport?
6 ounces in there.
The only good thing about the South Terminal at
Allegiance
Austin's airport,
side.
yeah, is that they have like a little outdoor area. So like you get in the terminal, and then they have like a patio area that's like covered by a tent with like seating and shit, like fans outside and TVs and shit. But they have a taco truck parked out there, so we were able to get breakfast tacos before our flight at the airport from a legit like food truck, and they were cheap as shit. It was awesome. It was fucking awesome. I do. That's about the only good thing about it. Oh, my knees.
And it's small, like TSA's.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
I honestly think it takes about the same amount of time.
At the main terminal?
Yeah.
The main terminal there's quick as fuck. Orlando was an absolute shit show to get out of. When we were leaving, dude, we were stuck in TSA.
We were in Sanford, though.
Yeah.
That was a shit show.
Holy
When I went to,
fucking shit.
because I flew out of Orlando
International.
for Disney,
Or, yeah.
and, dude, maybe 15 minutes. But ours, Sanford sucked. Well, they fucked up, it seemed like.
There was a fucking shit show.
Because they had so many people, like, trying to fucking cattle us, and
Yeah. It was.
that was a shit show.
We're 56. You want to?
Yeah, we'll wrap up our little Florida thing. I don't know if we got any more about coming back home. We have amazing outfits right now. These are great PJs. Hawaiian shirts are great pajamas.
We got a lot more shit to get into next week, too.
Yeah. Because I was just thinking, because you brought up like a flight thing, and then I was like, oh, this, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that can wait for next time. Because the next episode, I assume we're on the same page as when I fly back to Michigan, and
Yeah.
yeah. 2 totally different stories.
This is, yeah, dude.
I think
oh
the
my
next
God.
episode's going to be.
I'll just preface this by saying that as soon as Scott left here again, my life went to absolute shit.
Mine was.
Yours was great.
I had
Yeah.
a good time.
I had the worst time ever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I want to plug dates real quick.
Here we go.
Well, nah.
I'm kidding.
Next week.
Hold on.
I'm doing them pretty late.
Hold
Next
on.
week,
This
I
will
got to
come
do
out.
them early.
Yeah, this will come out the 27th.
All right. So March 3rd, I'll be at Phantom Warrior. Jesus Christ.
What?
Phantom Warrior Brewing in Killeen, Texas, 8 o'clock. March 17th on St. Patty's Day, Fox Dog and Temple at 7 o'clock. And then April 1st, I'll be at Corky's in Temple at 8 o'clock.
That's all you got?
That's all I got right now.
Rookie shit. I'm kidding.
Yeah, well, paid gigs. That's all I got. Good paid gigs.
What's the ticket cost to each of these? How do you get tickets?
That's a lot. Just fucking
Where do they
DM me
where
if
do they
you wanna
find the
go.
information?
That's all you need to know. I just tell you where I'm at.
All these people are gonna want to come see you.
I
do they-
know. We need to grow our Texas fan base.
I know.
Our Midwest fan base is nice, but we need to build our Texas fan base. I don't know. Come fucking see me. If you didn't see me at the Traverse City Comedy Festival, you guys fucked up. Yeah, fuck up my plugs with YouTube being like, cut the audio out. Cut it out. Everything's over me. All right. I'm pumped for this next one.
Me too. I never looked at what this is supposed to help with. Sour stomach? The
I don't know. Antacids. I do have a story about that for next week.
What the fuck is a sour stomach?
I probably won't get into it, but I took a lot of antacids because I had a problem when I was back home, and I threw up in Nolan's bathroom at the cigar bar, and nobody knew until right now. I know one person that I was hanging out with
That
is
definitely didn't know.
is probably going to listen to this and be like,
No
yeah.
shit.
I violently threw up in the bathroom.
You're sure it was from like taking Tums?
I don't know. I had super bad indigestion.
Mm-hmm.
I took the Tums, and maybe it was the smoke. I had also drank a lot the night before, but this was at shut the fuck up.
Oh, this sounds
This
like
was-
shit that can make you throw up, and you're blaming it on Tums.
But this was like at 5, 6 o'clock at night when I got sick.
okay.
But I had really bad indigestion. Like I didn't even eat or anything. Maybe that was the problem too. I also did not eat that day. There are a lot of variables that went in.
There's
But-
a lot more to
but-
that story than
But like I was having a great time. I had one cocktail, and then we're all sitting there, and I was just like, I have to use the bathroom.
I got a Ralph.
And I get out, I get into the bathroom, and I'm standing in the middle of the bathroom. I got my hands like up here on my chest, like a fucking chicken, and I'm looking in the mirror, and I'm like, am I really sick right now?
And you're like,
So, and I'm looking in the mirror, and I'm like, am I really gonna throw up right now? And then my mouth just starts watering.
That's the worst because
And-
you know there's not a fucking thing
Thing
you can do to
do.
stop it.
And I put like my head over the sink, and I'm like, we'll just let it run its course. And it's like drooling, and I'm like, I got a show to do tonight. I'm like,
The,
yeah, fuck it, and slammed the toilet lid up and went.
the worst is always the sound.
But
There's no
the-
masking.
no, but the bathroom there at Nolan's cigar shop is perfect because it's in the middle of. There's the shop, and then you have the bar, and the
Yeah.
bathroom is in the middle and in the back.
Oh,
Because that was my problem. That's why I got in there and like looked at myself in the mirror and
You're
was
like,
drooling over the sink. I'm like, is this a good idea? And then I looked over and I saw they had mints
oh,
in
nice.
the bathroom.
You're like perfect.
And I'm like, okay. I'm like, so breath, we got that. I have a lot of facial hair. We just got to puke carefully. So I went and I covered like,
Damn.
yeah. You get smart when you're an alcoholic and you have a beard and you puke sometimes.
Well, that reminds me of in Florida. Ryan Ralphed pretty hard in the bathroom.
Oh, I puke too.
You puke too
Yeah.
in Florida?
Yeah.
Which bathroom?
New Year's Day, the same one.
Downstairs?
Yeah.
So I wonder if it was your puke that got
I think
Ryan
it was.
blamed on.
No, I cleaned my shit up, dude.
Oh, so
I
it was
just told-
definitely Ryan.
I just told you my whole strategy
Yeah.
of pre-puke
I'm a
in
fucking
a public bathroom.
dude. I'm a
I'm a pro puker.
I'm a pro puker.
Yeah.
And nobody knows.
Pro puke.
Yeah.
Wait, how did Ryan
you wanna
get
know what?
blamed before we?
Because you want to know what?
Why did
I threw up that night.
you did?
Yeah. Before going to bed.
We-
New Year's Eve.
Dude.
Dude, I fucking...
Our faction
no-
of family went through 3 half gallons that night.
Yeah, dude.
And there were like 5 of us.
Yeah, we fucking rocked that shit.
I
And
drank a lot.
I drank so much. Well, I was very surprised to wake up in the morning and realize that there was a half gallon of rum and a half gallon of Bullet that were gone.
Gone. And the JMO was like half gone. It was on top of the fridge before I found it.
Yeah, it wasn't. Whoopsie. Yeah, well, part of my strategy is knowing
How did Ryan get caught?
He didn't clean it, or I think Ryan slept in the bathroom for a little bit with a bucket, and then he left the bucket and they were like, "Why is there a bucket in the bathroom?" Yeah, dude, I puked my guts out that night before going to bed.
It's probably smart.
Yeah, because nobody's up. Like, nobody's gonna fucking...
Well, the next day, too. You probably felt a lot better the next day.
Oh, yeah, I felt great. I'm a firm believer you always throw up that night.
I can't.
Oh, dude,
I can't force myself. The next day,
Here's my thing, man.
Next day, man.
If it's that night...
You put a finger up my butt, shit's coming out. You know what I mean?
If it's that night and I've got a little bit of the spins going and I'm having those thoughts where I'm like, I am too fucked up. I drank way too much liquor. I drank too much of this, whatever. I could just go to bed. I don't need to throw up. But I will, if I'm feeling a little uneasy, I will go shove my fingers as far down my throat as I can, and I will just, and I want to get 2 or 3 rounds out.
You're true.
And then I just clean up, wipe off, brush my teeth real quick. No one knows the fucking difference, and I feel great. Yeah, I was definitely doing all right the next morning because of that. Yeah. But Ryan, fucking amateur hour. It's the second time we've drank with Ryan where he's thrown up. Probably third time we drank with Ryan where he's thrown up and
I got him fucked up. That was my fault again. So I was like, come on, you fucking you're fucking 21, you bitch. Come on.
You can't handle.
You want to be like your father? All right. That's a good one to end on. We ended with Goofy on the last one. We'll end with my father on this one.
Real quick, you remember that time I threw up in a strip club?
Yeah. You want to be like your father?
You want to be like your fucking brothers and your father?
It's so funny.
I don't appreciate our lifestyle.
I forgot about it. All right. God damn it.
Next week. There's so much.
Next episode.
All right. We love you. Ciao.
The dudes abide.